Hi. With this movie we will show you how to set up and use HTML5 Parallax Slider 2 on responsive Bootstrap 3 based pages. We created our page layout using DMX Zone Bootstrap 3. In the top section of the page, we've inserted a container with a cell, which is 12 columns wide. The active view is set to large devices. Let's insert the HTML5 Parallax Slider 2. Open the Insert panel and click HTML5 Parallax Slider 2. Click on the HTML5 Parallax Slider 2 label, and open the Properties Inspector. Here, we can change the default width and height of the slider. For large devices, a width of 1128 pixels should be just fine. There are two default slides inside the slider. You can edit or remove any of them. Also, you can import new slides from folder. Let's add a background image for our first slide. Click the Add New Image button. Our images have been edited and resized in Photoshop, so we turned off the Resize Images option. Select the slide background image and click the OK button. Let's change the default slide element content. We can change the text format to heading 2. You can drag the slide element to a specific position, or you can select it in order to edit its properties. Here, you can set its size and position manually. Set the z-index of the parallax element. The higher the z-index, the more the element is on the foreground, and the faster it slides. The lower the z-index, the more the element is on the background, and the slower it goes. You can set a background image for the selected element. Also, you can set a background color. Let's switch to RGBA and set a semi-transparent white background. And we are done. You can adjust the transition settings of the parallax element. We'll leave these settings to their default values. Let's go back to the HTML5 Parallax Slider 2 General Settings. Select the direction for the slides. We select horizontal direction. Select one of the predefined design presets. Set the duration for each slide before going to the next one, and set the time transition between the slides change. Choose how your slides will be controlled, allow keyboard navigation, put autoplay, pause on hover, and more. You can add as many parallax elements in a single slide as you need. Set up the rest of your slides when you are done with the first one. Now, let's switch to Bootstrap 3 Grid Inspector. Change the active view to medium devices. Then select the parallax slider that we've just created for large devices. Open the Display drop-down and select Hidden. This will hide the HTML5 Parallax Slider 2 that we've set up for large devices when the page is displayed on medium devices. Do the same for small and extra small devices also. Now, add a new parallax slider for medium devices, set it up, and hide it on large, small, and extra small devices. We do the same for each of the screen sizes that we want to display the parallax slider on. That's how easy it is to set up and use HTML5 Parallax Slider 2 on responsive Bootstrap 3 based pages.